Okay, hello, good afternoon. My name is Nestle of Global Ace Agency here in Malaysia, and I am the Philippine recruiter. I receive hereby data from Al agency in the Philippines. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you speak English or can you understand English?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a 100% willing to come here in Malaysia without any hesitation?
Yes, ma'am.
Our interview it will be recorded and it will be uploaded in our YouTube channel, and at the same time your profile will be uploaded in our website. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any friends or relatives here in Malaysia?
No, ma'am.
No, this is your first time working abroad, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so why do you want to come here in Malaysia?
Because of my family, ma'am.
Okay,
My family and my only for my family and my study of my child.
okay. So what is your name?
Maria Charina Jane D Mamawag.
How old are you?
I'm 31 years old.
Are you single or married?
I'm married.
When is your birthday?
January 30, 1992.
What is your height and your weight?
5'1", 57.
What is your religion?
Catholic.
What about your educational background?
High school graduate.
High school graduate. Is your family allow you to work here in Malaysia?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
We will don't have a problem for the near future, is it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Who will going to take care of your children once you will come here to work?
My my grandmother and my sister-in-law.
Okay, so what is your husband occupation and how old is he?
34 years old. She work of DPWH.
Okay, so how many brother and sister do you have?
Two brother, two sister.
What is your rank in your family?
Youngest.
You are the youngest. So, do you have any working experience as a housemaid?
Yes, ma'am.
In which place in the Philippines?
Yes, ma'am.
In which place?
Uh, Kabagan Isabela.
Okay, so
And my
okay, how many years did you work there to your previous employment as a housemaid?
1 years po.
1 year way back what year?
Yes po.
What year did you work
Yes,
there?
2019. No. 2021 to 22, ma'am.
Okay, not 2022 to 2023?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay, so can you describe what are your duties there?
Uh, I'm 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 I know how to
No, I mean, what job, what work did you do to your previous employer in Isabela?
baby sister, mom, and housewife all
Okay,
around.
okay, so you take care how many children?
Two, mom,
How
12
old?
years old, uh 1 years old, and 3 years old.
3 years old. Okay, so what happened? Why you leave that employer? Why you didn't continue working to your employer in Isabela there?
Because I want to uh a lot of money,
Pardon?
and I I uh, I
Okay.
want to
You want to find
I
another
want to.
you want to find another employer that has a big salary.
Yes, ma'am. A big salary.
Okay. So this is your first time working abroad. So you please expect the unexpected and you need to prepare for any races because this is not a Philippine. Philippine and Malaysia is different. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So don't compare Philippine and Malaysia. You need to strive harder here. Okay? You need to work very hard so that to sustain your family's needs. You need also to handle your stress and homesick. Okay? Because
Yes, ma'am.
this is not that place like if you want to give up, you will just suddenly give up. There will be some consequences for you if you will break your contract. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so here also there is no such a thing that if you will focus on elderly or children, you will just focus on taking care of them only. No such a thing. You need also to be a multitasking like do a general house chores. Same like what you did way back in Isabela. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, so can you take care elderly people while doing a general house chores at the same time?
Yes, ma'am.
What about taking care of children or infant?
Again. Yes, ma'am.
Can you take care children or babies?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I will take baby, baby and eldest.
Okay, no.
Uh,
Can you take care old people, elderly people?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about caregiving for bedridden patient and disabled person? Is it okay with you? Can
Yes,
you
ma'am.
take care?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Yes.
Are you comfortable taking care of pets? Are you afraid of any pets or dogs?
I'm not comfortable, ma'am, for
Okay.
the pet.
Okay. Do you love cooking?
Not.
Cook.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Are you able to cook?
Yes, ma'am. I
What?
want to.
Okay. What foods you can prepare? What foods I mean you can cook or what variety of cuisine you can prepare?
I know how to cook rice, adobo, tinola,
Okay.
uh, uh, chicken kapsa with
Okay.
fried fried.
Okay. Are you willing to cook like Malaysian foods, Chinese foods, Indian foods?
Yes, ma'am. I want to. Uh,
You willing to learn? You willing to cook
need
and
to learn.
learn?
Yes, ma'am. I learned how to cook
Okay, so
the food of Malaysia.
okay. So I would like to tell you that you have a 2 years contract and you must finish that. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. I will finish
Because
my contract.
because if you will break your contract, you need to pay your employer and at the same time the agency. So better finish your 2 years contract. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you aware also that you have a once a week rest day?
Yes, ma'am. I want to rest of 1 week. I want to day off.
Yes, but you will going to stay inside the house only. You cannot go out because the COVID-19 is still contagious and some employer here is very particular when it comes to virus. If you will go out after you bring virus inside the house, then later, you know the virus, right? It will be
Yes, ma'am.
transmitted. So, better stay inside the employer's house. Is it okay with you?
Yes, ma'am.
But if you will not going to have an off day, employer will going to pay your salary. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so in using of mobile handphone also, you can use it only during nighttime. You cannot hold your phone for the whole day. Like for the nighttime, after your work, you can have your 2 to 3 hours to call your family back in the Philippines. After that, you will render your phone to your employer. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am. I agree because uh, after the if you I finish my work
Okay.
before I get a see
Yes, okay.
see cell phone.
Okay, so this is your first time working abroad. How will you gonna handle your homesick or stress problem?
No, ma'am. I have no homesick.
No, you were
Yes,
a
ma'am.
first timer, and I am quite sure you were working quite far away from your children and homesick. I also have some homesick every time. I already work here for how many years, but homesick still strike me. So it's for you. I don't think so that you will not going to feel homesickness. So how will you gonna handle your homesick? Just in case.
Uh, uh, I play the CP of my music.
Okay. Okay. So I think that's all for now. Thank you for your time. It was my pleasure meeting you. Your name is Charina Jane, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it was my pleasure meeting you, but please stay connected through WhatsApp because agents here in Malaysia will going to contact you to conduct an interview together with the employer. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much and have a good day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.